It's Platt, and today we head to Reno. That's next to Platt's Beer of the Week. So the particular beer we have today comes to us from Lead Dog Brewing. It is their Peanut Butter Stout. I love these types of beers. Just to me, peanut butter just somehow works with these bigger, maltier stouts or porters. So I'm interested to dive into this one. A little background to Lead Dog Brewing. Lead Dog Brewing was founded in 2016 in Reno, Nevada. The owner is Sean Turner. The head brewer is Thomas Wisdom. They have two tap rooms, one the original location in Reno on 4th Street, and then out in Sparks, their sister city, there's the production brewery. The Reno location does a 6-hour-long happy hour from noon to 6, $2 off drafts. Their Sparks location, where the production brewery's at, they do $5.50 drafts all day, which for craft beer, that's pretty good bargain there. Also, the Sparks location has something you kids might be interested in. Every Saturday at 2, a cornhole tournament. So all you cornholers, get the old arm loose. Maybe hustle up a few games or whatever afterwards. Lead Dog Brewing was founded, or I guess Sean's vision for the brewery was that it would kind of lead the way or be the lead dog in the burgeoning Reno brewing scene. Actually, Reno does have quite a craft beer scene. Even though it's not officially recognized or titled, they have what they call the Reno Brewing District. It's just a few blocks east of the casinos. There's Lead Dog Brewing, Record Street Brewing, Depot Brewing. There's even a homebrew shop in the neighborhood, Black Rabbit Meadery, Davidson Distilling, along with a few other bars. So you kind of got an eclectic mix of, breweries, meaderies, different things. So it's kind of a cool little scene there, and not too far from the casinos, which is kind of nice. Real quick, let's talk about some of their other beers. First is Citra Sola, 6.4% ABV. This is an IPA powered by Citra hops. Now, this is something I've noticed other breweries doing, and I think it's kind of cool. Like in the past, and even now, you can go to a lot of breweries' website, and they may say, well, we have these hops in a beer, if you kind of read down, or, sometimes they have that information. But some breweries now are literally creating a beer that emphasizes a single variety of hop, and they'll even put in the title where there's Amarillo, Cascade, Centennial, Citra, like this, or like this beer I'm talking about. So that's kind of cool because it becomes kind of an educational way. I think a lot of people drink a beer and they know there's hops, but they don't think there's different varieties or whatever, and I think this is kind of a cool way to teach that. Next is the Dexter Double IPA, comes in at 8.8% ABV and an outstanding 90 IPU. So all you hopheads, this is definitely a beer for you. Just again, that hoppy dankiness that you get from fresh hops. Also, too, if you see the label's kind of cool because the guy looks like a gangster, but he's the Dankster. Finally is Cookies and Cream Stout, 7.2% ABV, made with real cookies. This just, again, tickles me a little bit. I'm definitely going to keep my eye out for this one. Some of these dessert beers, just for whatever reason, I really do like. For all you sour beer lovers, they have what they call their Savage series. It's their line of sours. There's mango, apricot, peach, I think a couple of others. But again, something for all you sour beer lovers. Well, before we try this particular beer, though, let's check out the stats. So, if you've been watching over the last few weeks, I've been kind of mentioning vacation ideas or hot spots to check out. And so this week, since we're talking about a beer from Reno, I thought I would talk about Reno, Nevada. Most people, when they think Reno Tahoe. But Lake Tahoe is actually 45 minutes away on the other side of the mountains. Reno is actually closer to Sparks. They're kind of together. It's kind of a Twin Cities kind of thing. If you're going to Tahoe, most of the time you fly into Reno. That's where the airport's at. It's a decent-sized airport. If you're in the right tax bracket, though, you can actually fly in. There's a little private airport in Tahoe. But again, that's going to cost you a little bit there. Reno is the second largest city in Nevada, right behind Las Vegas. Reno for years has been known, and even the sign when you kind of go down the main drag says biggest little city in the world. And at one time it was kind of a quaint little smaller town, mid-sized town, but between Reno and its neighbor Sparks, they're both over 100,000 people now, so the metropolitan area is a decent size metropolitan area, but still has a lot more charm, you know, small town charm than, let's say, Las Vegas. Now, they have casinos like Las Vegas, but there's not really a full strip. The casinos kind of randomly planted through town. There is one little drag where there's 3 casinos, Silver Legacy, or Silverado, Eldorado, Silver Legacy, and Circus Circus are all 3 connected. There's like a covered crosswalk or wherever, so you physically don't have to go outside to hit different casinos, which is kind of nice. And then there's a couple more casinos down the road, but again, it's not a full-blown strip. If you go a few blocks south of there, there's the Truckee River that goes through town. They have a little river walk with some shops and restaurants and bars. You know, kind of a cool little vibe there for sure. If you're into sports, the Reno Aces are the Diamondbacks AAA affiliate. They're up there. The stadium's just a few blocks away from the some of the major casinos. So again, take a little walk, go catch a minor league baseball game. And lastly is the National Bowling Stadium. If you've ever seen the movie Kingpin, it's where they have the penultimate bowling match, you know, Woody Harrelson versus Bill Murray. If you walk inside, you have to see it. You see the grandstands. They have like a museum inside. The name of the lounge there is called Kingpin Lounge. So definitely go check that out. Just, you trust me, you'll get a chuckle out of seeing the place. Well, enough about Reno. Let's try a beer from Reno. All right, boy, it pours black like motor oil, kind of a thin, darker khaki head. Oh my gosh, that peanut butter just punched you right in the nose. I mean, I didn't even have to get on that glass. I just got near and you could smell it. Oh my God, I could spread that on a sandwich. Let's give her a try. Oh my gosh. Not as strong on the palate as the nose, but it hits. I mean, that's peanut butter. Sometimes we'll use like some peanut powder in some of these beers, and it's peanut butter-ish, but this is peanut butter. Oh, that is nice. It's not, the body is light enough where it doesn't coat your mouth per se, and it doesn't beat you up with the peanut butter. You know it's there, and then it's backed by a solid but drinkable stout. These beers aren't going to have any real hop presence, but it's balanced enough. And again, like I said, it's not cloyingly sweet. It's not viscous in your mouth. Just a nice, solid, well-executed beer that pulls off the peanut butter right, which, you know, when you try some of these flavored beers, you know, a marshmallow type stout or a cookies and cream or whatever, gauging, you know, how much. You don't want to beat people over the head with it, and they don't do that in this beer. It likes a nice, well-executed, fun little beer right there. Well, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please subscribe down below. Also, please like the video because it lets YouTube know we're putting out good content. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or beers that you'd like me to try, please leave them in the comment section, or you can always contact me on the Twitter page. Till next time, bottoms up.